here. Okay. Hey y'all, thank you for waiting. Technical difficulties. We're not gonna be long. I am live streaming to both YouTube and to Amazon. Two places on YouTube, and then I gotta get it started over on Amazon. So give me a minute. It's a multitasking situation. Happy Sunday. If you are in the States, we are on what is this, Labor Day weekend. Happy to be on a brief hiatus from work. Okay. So let's see if I can go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna try to keep it live on both YouTube and Amazon, but if it gets to be too much, I'm gonna have to shut it down and y'all just come on over to the Amazon side. Okay, so I have to go. Let me make sure I got all my stuff, y'all. Whole lot. This is gonna be a quick one because I had something right before this, so I might have to cut it really short. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing good. I saw my girl in here. Uh, where is she? Mighty Strong that left a comment. I don't know if it's showing. I don't see it right here right now, but maybe it'll pop up again. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get in here. Hey Amazon, we are live and happy Sunday. We are in the building for a fall haul, okay, and some crafty things. And so I'm live streaming to two different places, so I will be all over the place. Okay, so in the carousel, if you are over on the Amazon side, I am the creative lady everywhere. Okay, so hope you're having a beautiful, relaxing Sunday. If you are here in the States, we are on Labor Day holiday. So tomorrow we are most of us on vacation, but there are some places, lots of places will be open. So I won't. I'm closed. Okay, I am gonna relax tomorrow. Alarm is already turned off. Um, come over to the Amazon side so you can get the true Amazon experience. If you are watching over on the YouTube side, come on over so you can really get the full experience. But a couple things to begin with, I got some safety things, like, because Rona is trying to spin the block, baby. Okay, we thought she was gone, but she's not. So I got a couple of things that I will highlight in the carousel. Face mask, I've got some here that I have up, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop up something if I put it in here. Yeah, these are the face masks that we have used since 2020, and you see I purchased them 17 times. So we have maintained safety, and knock on this IKEA wood. Uh, neither of us ever had it, unless it was February of 2020 when, nobody knew what was going on. It was called the flu. And after we became aware, we purchased these masks. And you see, we have bought them for ourselves and for family members 17 times. Now, that's just this particular model. We've got others as well. Also, I purchased recently a same brand, but different style because they were popping up. And so I got these, and these are the KN95. There were 60 of them in here. They're made a little bit different. I'll open both. And what I love about these, they come in individual pouches or packs. So you're not, if you have to share, as I've often done with other people, sharing a mask, it's individually wrapped. And I think this might be the multicolor one. Yeah, we got several different ones. But the one multicolor, because I bought several. But if you want variety, they have multicolors. If you don't want to just wear black or white, you can get in the multi-pack. I got orange. I will show you, but there's an orange color, orange, a gray or blue. Then there is a pink one in this one. And then, of course, the traditional, I think this is blue. Blue is here. And gray. And then I think that's the black one. In this one. I don't want to take it out, but the black one is here. So these are made, I'll show you. And this is a different type of packaging than the other ones that we have, the older ones that we have. And they have the ear strap, and it's made like this. And just put it on. Okay, this is gonna be mine. Put it on as such. Okay, and it covers really nicely all around here. It has a little pinch guard that you can pinch to make sure that no air is coming in here. You're fully protected all around here. Okay, and again, we've been so far safe from this. Okay, and the other pack is the 60 pack, and they are listed in the carousel. I don't know if I put them in the Amazon or the YouTube side. I don't know if I did, but the link to come on over is in the bottom bar. So these are made a little bit different. Still just to say, oh y'all, you can even see me. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, what I do with my mask, y'all? Hold on, put it back over here. Hold on, I'm so sorry, y'all. Multitasking. Here, thank you. Here, pinch guard. Here, all over. I've been wearing these so long. People have never seen my face at work ever, unless they follow me over on a social media platform or something. So here is a different one, and I think it's highlighted in the carousel as well. It's a little bit different. I would probably put this one with like a filter, even though it's layered, but just it's a different style. Got the pinch guard as well. Okay. But and it comes all underneath here. But depending on your face shape, if you have a fuller face, this might be a better fit for you. So we like a variety of masks. Also, we have child. My husband was like, he called me at work one day. He was like, where is all of the hand sanitizer? I'm like, it's in the pantry. So I guess he was in there trying to refill his little bottle and calling me at work because he couldn't find the doggone bottle. Well, when I looked on my phone, I had last time I remember purchasing bundles of German. It was during 2020, and so I had to re up, child, because we were almost low. Well, we were out apparently because when I got home, I could not find any bottles of the German. So I ended up having to restock, and they said a new look, same formula because, child, we've had our bottles for a long time. And this is the Germ X that we have, and this is a 32 ounce. So I had bought back in the 2020 time boxes like this one that come in a bundle. And so I had purchased a couple of these bundles last week so that we could be protected because he was all panicking like he couldn't go to the store. So I had to make sure that I re-upped on us some sanitizer. Okay, so y'all stay safe out there. Wash your hands, cover your face, get away from you know people that might be sick. Protect yourself and others. Okay, if somebody questioning why you protecting yourself, I'm protecting you from me because you don't know where I be in, baby. Well, I ain't been nowhere, but I'm just saying. So we have a comment. Let's see who is here. Okay, Mighty Strong is in the building, and she says she likes the Germ X hand sanitizer as well. We have kept it in our door panel, kept it hanging in our book bag, purse, whatever. I for 4 years. Okay. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna follow up with y'all on was something that I forgot to add something. Hold on, y'all. I showed y'all these shoe um stiletto. I don't think I had a plant in it at the time. I don't know. But if I didn't, I got one in there now. I got these little plants and I put them in here and they are thriving. I haven't potted them actually in here. Look, this one is getting tall. Look at them, just cutting up, y'all. So these are really cute. I've got them in the carousel over on the Amazon side. I think everything listed over on the YouTube side is pretty much the craft things that I'm about to show you in just a moment. But yeah, so I probably will take them out of the pot because I just got them in here like this. I probably will put some dirt in there now that I see that they're are thriving. I got them upstairs when we were the last time in that hot house. I think they were thriving because child, it's a hot house up there. Okay, it's a hot house, so they were thriving up there. So I've got them linked below or in the carousel. These are adorable, and they come as a 2-pack. They've got different colors. I went with the black one because I just wasn't sure where they were going to live, but I think I've seen pink, and I think I've seen I feel red shoe. I can't remember. Y'all just white. I think I remember saying that. But if it's not the color that you want, don't be afraid to get a can of spray paint and spray the outside. Okay, don't spray the inside where you might end up putting the potting soil so that you don't make your plant sick. Okay, so if you're gonna spray paint, cover the inside with some newspaper or some paper, or tape it up, and then just spray the outside. Okay. All right. So that's the update on the plant. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, y'all, listen, on YouTube, first of all, I follow a lot of channels, and I am a foodie. Okay, the girl likes to eat and cook. I wish I had a cook, but I got to cook it all because the other half shows up. He can go to the grocery store, but cooking, no. So I got this book, and I bought two of these this past week. One for me, and one for my BFF and her husband. Oh, this is a comment about the pot. She said that she loves the flower pot. That they're cute. They're so cute, Mighty Strong. So cute. Okay. I'm sorry, Mighty. Yeah. So this book is Smoking and Grilling with Aaron Brown. Now, most of us know him on the social media site as AB, and apparently the AB is for Aaron Brown. Now, I am more familiar with his wife. She's in our beauty circle. She's a content creator, but he's the cook. So he is the chef getting it in. Y'all know what's going on with this camera, so we're going to. Okay, here we go. So this is Smoking and Grilling with Aaron Brown. I'm about to call the man AB. But he's got more than 100 spectacular dishes for cooking outdoors. Okay, so this is for all the people who, might be on the Labor Day holiday. You can get the Kindle version as well if you don't see a way to get this. You can download the Kindle version and start cooking in time for this holiday, y'all. So if you want to get your smoking and grilling on with Aaron Brown, you got lots of recipes. He's got entrees, of course, and then he's got like sides, and then he's got desserts in here, child. Smoking and grilling sweet potatoes. So he's got grilled sweet potatoes, child. Grilled sweet potatoes. They look pretty good. What else he had? He's lots of sides in here. Mashed potatoes, grilled lobster. Now I need somebody to bring me some grilled lobster right now. Okay, so yeah, so if you enjoyed easy recipes, look, one page, everything's the one page. Get your ingredients and get your cook on in less than one page and sit down. Now this is for outdoors, but I'm sure if you don't have an outdoor space, you can improvise, put it in the oven, okay, or child air fryer, or whatever. Improvise, okay? If you don't have outdoor space, make it work. So Smoking and Grilling with Aaron Brown. So I love this. I shared it with my friend and her husband, and so they are about to retire and have a big country backyard, and they can't wait to get somewhere and smoking and grilling and leaving that city life behind. Okay. All right. So the next item that I have, what do I have next, child? Oh, I got these bracelets. So I like to just be woosah sometimes. And so I got this bracelet. The first one that I have is, what's the stone? I think this one is a white jasper. And then I ended up getting a bunch more. So my lighting, I'm rearranging the room. So everything is just flipping upside down. So pardon me if you can't really just see everything in detail. But yeah, so this one is a white jasper. And I bought several others. I bought white jasper, and what else did I get? Did I even put them all in there? I may not have put them all in there. So But over on the Amazon side, I bought a whole bunch. I mean, like 4. And so far, the only one I've been wearing has been the white Jasper. And I put it on one night when I was about to go to sleep. And, I slept really pleasantly. Maybe it's a mind thing, but it just felt, good to me. So I don't have the actual card for the white Jasper. I just have the others, and I don't think I have them listed, so I don't want to bring them up. I don't, and I won't. Okay, so, but yeah, the white Jasper, I enjoy it. The next thing over on the carousel, I have some pens, y'all. Let me tell you, I thought the name of the pens was Razor Child. I guess it's called AZOR. Okay, like right here, AZOR. Let me tell you the story behind this pen. Okay, hold on. So, Mighty Strong said that she wants the pink ones and she'll use it for her perfume sample. Look at her thinking outside of the box. That's a great idea. Great idea to take one of the shoes, y'all, and she's talking about putting her perfume sample because it's pretty deep. So you could definitely put a bunch of things. It don't have to be for a plant. Thinking outside the box, absolutely. She could definitely use it for her fragrance sample. So that is a good idea, Mighty Strong. Good idea. And so she also said that she would like to try the grilled desserts. I'm telling you, girl, get that book, Smoking and Grilling with Aaron Brown, aka AB. Okay, so let me tell you the story about these pens. Okay, I don't know where I was, and I was out of town in the spring part of the year, and I don't know where I was, but I know where I was, but I was at quite a few places, and somehow I found a pen, like not this one, but I had never seen a pen like this, and it was, it was a fine tip. Now I don't like fine tip pens typically. Now this one is a .07 millimeter. It's not gonna show because my lighting is a little off, but 0.7 mm. If you're over on the Amazon side, you can check it out in the carousel. They're kind of pricey, but for a pen that it writes amazing, y'all. So I found the pen, and I just connected with this pen. I just loved the way that it glided, and it wasn't too fine. Like some fine tipped pens skip when you're writing, but these were like gliding. I was like, what? So last week, after I had it for about since March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 6 months. Now, I don't ever empty out a pen because I normally have lots and lots of pens around in my life. So I figured I better get a new pen, a set, because these pens write really nice. And so I ordered them. They were kind of pricey. I was like, what? But it did come with, I think it's 10 of them. So it's got like 3 or 4 black, 2 red, and then I think maybe 3 blue, something like that. I share a couple with my husband, so, and he likes the way they write. But the story behind this pen, aside from my finding this pen, I kept this pen close to me since March, right? So everywhere I went, I had the pen. So when I was out of town, I had to go into Office Office Depot to send over some paperwork, okay, because I was out of town, things like that. And so I didn't have all of my equipment and everything, so I had to go to a site to send paperwork. I couldn't, I had to go somewhere. So anyway, I was in the line, and there was a man. I think he ended up being behind me in the line. So I was filling out my little whatever on my paperwork that I need to fill out. He's standing behind me. He was like, "Oh, can I use your pen?" Now, first of all, Mister, I don't know you. Second of all, germs. Okay, germs. Oh no, first of all, you're too close to me. Back up. And then third of all, you were in a whole office store. Go over there and buy you a pen. How do you use this whole store without a pen? So I allowed the stranger to use my pen. That was now my pen that I had found somewhere, right? So I let him use my pen. And then he says, "Oh, this pen writes nice." I'm like, "I know it does." He's trying to keep my pen. I have to tell him, I have to threaten him, y'all. I have to let him know, look, you don't want no problems out of me about this ink pen because, so this is a nice pen, okay? And then you get several in the pack that you can have. So if you lose one, So whoever lost their pen, I'm sure, I'm hoping that they had a whole other pack to choose from because I don't know. I've never seen this particular brand of pens, and it's a nice pen. It's like fine tip, but it's nice. So that's my story with this pen. Okay, y'all, what else do we have? Okay, oh, let me skip on over to the fragrances before we get into the crafting thing because I don't know how this gonna go. So I'm a fragrance girl. Okay, I love fragrances, and so recently I got some new fragrances. Did I put them in here? I don't know. Let's see if I brought them. Okay, I do. I got some new fragrances, and these are the newest ones that I have. I think three of the four are by Latafa perfumes, and then there's another one from a different brand, and I have to pronounce it for you in just a minute. So I got four new fragrances to share with you, and the first one is called. I put them back here, y'all. You can't use the alphabetical order, but the first one is called Breeze. Okay, Breeze, and it's by Latafa. And I did do a little homework, and this came out in 2023, and the notes are bergamot, incense, and cardamom. And the middle notes are lily of the valley, cyclamen. I can't see cyclamen. I don't know what that is. And then the base notes are musk, sandalwood, and cedarwood. And this one is of the four, probably number four for me. It's a unisex. Everything I think, well, three of the four, I think I'll say they are unisex. Came out in 2023. All of them I've had for about a month. I think I purchased the July 20th, so it's been over a month. And for me, all of these, when I first sprayed them, I was like, girl, what have you done? You don't like this? But of course, with a lot of some of Lattafa's fragrances or some of the Middle Eastern houses, you have to let them steep or sit for a month. What I like to do is when I first get it, I'll spray it, empty the straw, which is the straw inside here, empty the straw. If I don't like it, I'll put it in the dark where I keep my fragrances in a dark hallway and then let it sit for a couple of weeks to a month. This has sat for about a month and some days. It's much better than it was, but it is more of it feels like it's more of a masculine scent. This might be, is this a man on here? I don't know. It's like it may be a man on the cover, but it's nice. It's like a clean, aftershave-ish kind of fragrance, but a lady could pull it off if you're not into like heavily masculine scents by spraying it into the air and running into it. Okay, then just let it fall down. So this is Breeze, and this is 3.4 fluid ounces. I've got it linked in the carousel over on the Amazon side. So it's budget friendly and unisex. So I think spring, fall, even winter with this. So yeah, it's good. It's for the price. It's not bad at all. But it's just of the four, it's probably number four. Okay. So the next fragrance that I have, and yeah, you'll see that I purchased this one, but I purchased them all together. So I just went cuckoo, and I purchased this by Ard Al Zafaran, and this is another 2023. I think all of these are 2023. And the notes, while I got it up here, the top notes, it's called Pomegranate, okay? And it's by Ard Al Zafaran, I think. 2023. And the top notes are musk. The heart notes are fruity pomegranate. And the base notes are sulfurious olfactory. Sulfur. I'm like, oh, how's that gonna smell? But I will show you this one. And here's the box. Pretty box. Okay, pretty box. And I think there are like four in this particular set. Child, while I was getting the notes this morning, I ordered another one. That's supposed to be here tomorrow. I need to sit down. I haven't purchased fragrances since, well, from Amazon since July 20th. I think this was the last thing I bought. But here is the actual fragrance. Now look at this, y'all. I don't think I've ever owned anything that looked like this. This was a cloudy, milky pink fragrance. I haven't worn a whole lot of it because when I first got this one is number three. Okay, it's just okay. but it's different enough to, it's pomegranate fruity, but that I don't pick up any sulfur-ish, but the mixture on this is light. It's nice, okay? And I could mix it with a lotion. And here's the I've talked about this in previous things, but yeah, the pomegranate, EOS pomegranate raspberry. The time that I did sample it, it did not go nicely with this. So I'm trying to mix up like fragrances. Now I'm a layering type girl, but I'm not a chemist. So I'm not gonna be just putting on random hoo ha and coming back and trying to say, okay, no, not doing that. Not yet, anyway, not yet. So this is the pomegranate musk or musk pomegranate. All right. So the other two that I picked up are the top two that I have. So the next one that I have coming up, odd name, very odd name. It's called Raw Human. I'm like, ooh, what is in Raw Human? Beautiful bottle. I think this is from the Latafa Pride collection. Okay, so here's Raw Human, and we've got this person on the front of it. Really beautiful bottle, substantial bottle, and this is another 3.4 fluid ounce. Okay, let me take this on over here. Did I click it? Nope. Let me go on the Amazon file. Let me put it over on the camera. On the character. Okay, there we go. Okay, and right now it's 6% off. So, if you want to give it a try, definitely all of these, I think, pretty much three of them are unisex for sure. Another 2023 fragrance, and the top notes of this one, Preco, plum, and pink pepper. I love pink pepper in fragrances. The middle notes are, or is, just one note is osmanthus. The base note, leather, olibanum, styrax, and fir balsam. So I guess it's like trees and leather and stuff like that. But it's a long-lasting scent, and it's unisex. I wore it to work the other day. It's a little masculine, but oh, it has a beautiful. Again, 30 days later, when I first sprayed it, it was like, I don't know, y'all, but oh, 30 days later. I love it. And my husband was supposed to have wanted to work Friday, but I don't think he did. I left him here at home and then he went to work. I don't think he would because it was in the same spot where I left it. So he probably wore his whatever on Friday. But I love this. I can't even describe it to you, but oh, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. I thought, oh, I don't know, but it is. It's good. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Okay, got a couple of comments here. Oh, got some comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying to manage all over this place. Okay, we've got comments here. Hey, Feminine Melanin University. And she's also, oh, I forget, like, share, subscribe. Yes, please, and thank you. And she says, wait, what was that? I'm about to check it from the beginning. Yes, you'll feel free to catch the replay because I leave everything up live and ready for replay watchability. And Mighty Strong says, I started to get raw humor, but the note sounded masculine. Listen, I'm telling you, they are. When you first spray it, it's like, ooh, kung fu, chop, chop. No, but 30 days later, this is beautiful. And it still has a, don't, you don't have to do all that. Lightly spray it in the air, run into it, or just lightly mist yourself. But this is beautiful. It does have a masculine scent. Now, if you like cakes and pies like I do, so this is out of my comfort zone. If you know me, I am cakes and pies, sugar, all of that, sweet, syrupy. But this is different. Perfect for the fall and winter time. This is nice. I can't, it smells like something. It's got that, I think it's leathery notes in here, but it's really nice. So if you're kind of on the fence about it, it's not a budget buster, so if you purchase it, if it's not your thing, you can definitely find some man to gift it to. But I like this. I like this. And it just gives like a strong vibe. Not strong as in no, but it's more of a confident type of spray. You know how it's got different notes in it when you're somebody like us who probably like sugar sweet, you know, those type of sugary what is the word? What is the word that we say for the can't think of it. It'll come back to me. I had a lot going on, but what we call the sweet stuff. But anyway, that stuff. Oh yeah, that's nice. So the next one, another one that was like, I had seen reviews about it, and I was like, oh no. But when I was ordering, the completionist for the Pride collection was like, go ahead and get it. Vintage radio. Again, another 2023 3.4 fluid ounce fragrance vintage radio. Okay, let me go back over here and put up the notes for this one, vintage radio. And vintage radio, I had the notes up here, y'all. Where are the notes? Did I take the notes out? I might have to go find the notes. Oh, here we are. It says nostalgic and evocative perfume that beautifully describes Lattafa women. Lattafa perfume for men combines the timeless notes of lavender, sage, and bergamot, reminiscent of bygone era when radio waves filled the airwaves with enchanting melodies and Lattafa women, Lattafa cologne for men. There's some other notes on here, and I think I lost them somewhere. Yeah, let me go and find the notes, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna read them from the website. Cause I don't know, I thought I had it, but I was trying to edit, and I don't know what happened to the notes. So let me just go here, and the notes are. Okay, so it's an oriental woody fragrance for men and women. Lavender, sage, and bergamot. The middle notes are plum, Palo Santo, and black pepper. And the base notes are sandalwood and oud. I'm not big on oud. I'm not big on choking you out. I'm not big on beast mode fragrances. But this, after 30 days, beautiful. Again, it is a little bit more on the, if not the, what is the word that I am looking for? But anyway, it'll come to me. But this is beautiful, y'all. This is beautiful. It has turned into exactly what it says. And your husband could wear this, your man could wear this, you could wear this. It is a nice, this is my favorite of all. I saw a lady on YouTube talking about this. I was like, what? After I had purchased it, but even before. So I gave it a chance. I don't know. But first day I sprayed it. Ooh, I don't think I like this, but I knew to hold on to it and to wait a minute. Waited 30 days, and now it is nice. I sprayed it. My husband was like, "That is really nice." Oh, y'all, it smells more expensive than it costs. So yeah, I love vintage radio. This is really beautiful. Now, does it remind me of a radio? I don't know how that came about, but this is really nice. Love it. So that's the four new fragrances that I purchased from Amazon that I am enjoying. Hey y'all over on Amazon. So let's see what else. I forgot to highlight this one, Vintage Radio. Let me go back and highlight. Sorry, over on the Amazon side, Vintage Radio. Everything that I'm talking about is in the carousel over on the Amazon side. I'll come back on the YouTube side and put it down in the box. But yeah, oh, comments, y'all. I need to get somebody to help me. Me back there watching TV. I need help. Okay. So Mighty Sean says, okay, 30 days later, I need that then. Listen, all of the ones from the Pride collection, I've got affection. It was good from the beginning, but 30 days later, it was like, ooh, yes. And then I had now the only one that I have from the Pride collection, Latafa, that I'm not sure about, and it's right over here. I don't have it in a carousel, but that African drummer is beast mode. Now, it's strong. It is strong, but the completionist in me was like, well, you might as well just get it because pretty much all of the bottles are pretty much made alike. Okay, and so I don't think I have everything from the Pride collection, but you know, almost. Feminine and Melanin University has said, might have to try that one out in the store. If you can find it in store, give it a try because some stores locally have some of the Middle Eastern fragrances in stock, but in my city, I have not yet found a store that carries. However, we've got some new stores locally that I might have to go into because I think they do carry more international items, and so I may have to just wander in there and be surprised what's in there. Okay. All right. So now let's see. Over now, back over to the carousel. Today is September 1st, and in the city, baby, it's 9:01 September 1st. Okay. So if you have an area code of a 9:01 or it's 9:01 wherever you are, I made this Thursday night to wear to work for Friday. And I think y'all let me add this because I forgot to add this too because I don't think, hold on y'all, let me add the video because it does not stay. So let me see. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you how I cut out the shirt and made it with the Cricut. So okay, y'all. So you can see. Let me take that down because it'll just take over over the stream. So I want to show you because it was going to be difficult in this particular room right now to do all of the things. So I created the 901 in a design studio, and then I cut it out with my Cricut, which has a print and cut or print then cut or print and cut feature where you can it'll cut out all around here. Now, if you old school like back in the day, it was difficult to create things to get on your shirts or things like that. So this one I did with it's a dark shirt, so I had to use the. I had to use. I don't think I brought it, but anyway. So here is the Avery. It's the Avery dark transfer paper, and that's what I used in order to get the image or the graphic onto the dark shirt. Normally, with an Avery product that you want to iron on, now this is old school. Now you got sublimation, you've got DTV, which is direct to vinyl and direct to film or fabric or whatever. So now it's come a long way, but I want to kick it old school today and just start at the beginning to when we could. I mean, this might be a little bit more advanced because we used to just draw and then maybe put some paint on it, okay? But a little bit further ahead, Avery old school for me was the first introduction to my getting an image onto a garment. Avery was it, and then with the go-to with the dark shirt, because if you had a light shirt, they didn't have dark initially. So now they've got dark, and now I can print something out and then cut around the letters or the numbers with the intricate detail because you used to have to cut it out by hand and having to get inside the little letter here. Oh, that was hard. And then it was hard. But now here's my Friday shirt that I was hoping if I can, I'll try to iron this on with y'all, but I coming down here, I forgot to bring the transfer tape and all of that. But we might try to bootleg it. Why not? Let's try to bootleg it. But I don't know how good this will work. But here, okay, so the printer, y'all, I'm sorry. Okay, let me go back over here to the Cricut. I was talking about the Cricut. And the Cricut, if I'll explain it, if you're not familiar, Cricut has machines that have been around since about 2007, 8, I want to say, because I've got some of the original Cricuts when it was just you have to have a cartridge. You had to buy the cartridge individually, and that was all that you could use. Now there were some other innovative things that came around that allowed you to hack it, but but typically the cartridge that you had to buy, and it included quite a few designs on there, but it was just that. You couldn't get any different alphabet. You had that particular alphabet. If you want to get a different shape or things like that, you had to buy that particular cartridge. When I first bought my first Cricut in, I must say, I could go on here. Let me see. Where did I buy my first Cricut, y'all? I don't know if I bought them in store or if I was on Amazon, y'all. I don't remember. Let me see. Let me go back. It's because what I love about shopping on Amazon, you can track your history. You can find out what you bought. Okay, let me see if I purchased it from way back in the day. Okay, so I've got 25 things in my history that have the word Cricut in it. So let me go back. I'm gonna go back to page 3 and see if that's gonna take me. Okay, so I think I had 2010. I gave it too much. It was 2010 when I was buying cartridges. Okay, because I'm so tickled, y'all, because the first Cricut that I bought was a little. It was called a Cuddle Bug. It was a little one, but it's about this big, and it had a handle. Okay, and it when I first bought it, I could have bought the big one, but I'm like, well, I don't know what is this gadget. Bought the big one the next day, which was apparently was July 26, 2009. I purchased the 24-inch personal electronic cutting machine from Cricut, the 24-inch. So I've been a Cricut person since 2009. Okay, 2009 is when I've got my first Cricut. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Mighty Strong going back to the fragrance. She says she has African drummer and she's waiting on the maceration. Okay, so she's waiting on it to steep because it is strong. It is strong. It's masculine. It's not bad fragrance, but if you're some gourmand, that's the word I was thinking about. Gourmand. If you are a gourmand, sweet person, and you get African drummer in your life, baby, they gonna beat you upside the head. That African drummer, it is it's beast mode. It is beast mode. Okay, yeah. So I'm still waiting. If I don't want to run. Y'all, hold on. Let me go see if I can get African drummer. I'm gonna leave y'all right here because they might say you're not on the screen. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can run and get African drummer and see if she has done anything different. If she's still right here, y'all. Hold on. She is here. Hold on, here I come back with the African drummer. Okay, Mighty Strong. Thank y'all for waiting. Okay, so African drummer. Let's see. I've had her for more than a month. Okay, so you've had yours for about a month. Smelling the top. It's a soft. Remember back in the day, men would wear it was an Avon fragrance and a brown bottle. It had like a roll on, and then it had some other things with it. It was like a musk something something. I don't remember the name, but it was a really nice Avon scent. But this smell of the top. Okay, it's nice, but get that one spray. It is still strong. Ooh, it smells like I don't know the notes on it, but it's still leather. I talked about this in a recent video. Check out that live stream. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's strong. Yeah, but it's not. But it's just you just can't put too much on. You have to spray this one up in the air, run around it, let it hit you. Don't spray this on you. Spray this in the air and let it mist down. Let it mist down on you, okay? Because it's strong. But so yeah, like I said, the collectionist in me, the completionist, I had to have it. So that's that. So we were talking about the Cricut machine. So getting back to the Cricut, I've been a Cricut owner since 2009. I couldn't remember the exact date, but 2009 is when I started using the Cricut, buying the cartridges and things like that. And so fast forward 2024, the Cricut does so many different things. Like I said, it does a function called print, then cut, meaning you can design your item and then it'll cut all around, all around. It cut out the little part of the O or the zero all around there. And this is just a regular design. Easy, straightforward numbers. But here is the Cricut. I have the Cricut Maker. I don't want to drop this thing, y'all. I got the Cricut Maker. And there's a Cricut Maker 3. Now, when I first got the Maker, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get the Maker or the Maker 3. So the price difference, right? And so I figured, well, you know what? I'm upgrading. So let me just get the next one, I think. So I ended up just getting the Maker. But recently, this past week, I had to do something to help a coworker. And what I realized, he had bought the wrong material. He bought the Cricut Maker 3 material where you don't need a mat. Now with the Cricut, okay, you can judge me. But this is the Cricut makes the Cricut brand mats, but you don't have to buy a Cricut mat in order to use. You just have to make sure you get the right dimensions. Okay, so this particular one, I'm gonna highlight them in the carousel. This is a brand called Nick the caper. Oh, NICAPA standard grip mat. Now this is strong. Even though it doesn't say strong, standard grip means it's strong. So it will retain the paper on the back of the paper. So I've got to get a hat. If this happens to you, get some baby wipes and just wipe your mat down and clean your mat. And then you can take a scraper, like a plastic scraper, and get it off. And then you can make your mat remain sticky. So just because a mat, first of all, looks like this, don't throw it away. And if your mat feels like it's not sticky, there's a hat that you can make it sticky again. We'll get into that at a later date once I'm really, really in our room and our space and we can work and teach and learn together. So I ended up having to flip it around. You can flip it whether it's this way in your Cricut or this way. You saw in the video when I had it going in there cutting either way, but it only goes this way or that way. You cannot put it this way. Now I do have a different machine that is a wider format cutter than the Cricut. I think it'll cut like a 24-inch, but again, I'm redoing the room upstairs, and so once we get everything situated, we'll be doing some cameo silhouette as well. Okay, but the widest format that the Cricut will cut is a 12, and this mat is a 24. But what I was saying was my coworker who needed me to cut out some decals for the football team, he went and purchased. And I showed him y'all which um vinyl to purchase. I showed him the vinyl. So I guess he got in the store and lost his thought pattern or whatever. I don't know. He bought the one designed for the Cricut Maker 3. I got just the Cricut Maker. The difference between the Maker, well, some of the fundamentals are the Maker, same size format cutting, but with the Maker 3, you can cut materials called smart materials, meaning that you don't have to have a mat. And it's a thicker material. And so when I finally got home or was gonna work with the man's material, I was like, what? And it was a little bit wider. I think it was like a 13 across. So it wouldn't I would have to trim the first batch I trimmed the 13 down to a 12. I'm like, man, this is too much work. And I had like 3 or 4 rolls of paper. And what you don't want to do is mess up somebody else's vinyl at midnight and all the stores are closed. Okay. So I was like, OMG. So I had to run it through my Cricut Maker a couple of times because, like I said, the smart materials are a thicker material. Well, the creative lady brain started after that first batch. I'm like, look, I'm not cutting all this stuff up. So something said, unroll it and see if you could put it in the machine. I know mine says it's Cricut Maker, but something said take this fabric, this vinyl, that's 13.1 or something wide, see if it'll go in there. Baby, I cut on a Cricut Maker. I have to show you another time. I cut on a Cricut Maker 3 materials, the smart materials with my Cricut Maker. I did not put the mat on. I just stuck it in there because that material is so thick. It was almost like a mat. And so I had to run it through twice to get like the kiss cut. And the kiss cut is what you want when you want to cut something out like this. You don't want to cut it all the way down to where you cut through and then you still have the backing from your material on it. You don't want that. You want it to give you a kiss cut. so that when you peel it and such, let me show you y'all real quick. Hopefully it'll act right. Where is my paper? Okay, so here is something that I cut out. I cut out the Friday, okay, and when what they call weeding, when you pretty much release the image from the paper, and it takes out the things that you're not going to use. Weeding is as such. Okay, so if it cut right, and if it's not, we just gonna know here live together. Because this is the Avery dark transfer paper that I used to cut out my Friday for my black gilded shirt, like the one that I'm wearing right now. And so basically, it's like you release the negative space to the positive. I don't know, but you just pull off the part that you're not gonna use. Okay, so you get rid of that. So this is the part that if you wanted to, but we're not doing that. But you could, use this space, the negative space, to lay down on something else and be creative. But we ain't doing that. Okay, so we're not doing that. Okay, and see with the Cricut, it will also go in there and cut out that little bitty circle, so we can weed that out as well. Yep. If I had something sharp, I don't have all of my tweezers. Okay, come on, tweezers. Okay, got them tweezers right here. Let's see if we can. Hold on, y'all. Yep. I'm gonna get it in a second. We don't need that part. So had I had the right tool, I could have just got it out. But see, with the tweezers, I was able to pull out that part. That's weeding also. And then I need to weed out inside the A. You can't really see it, but I need to weed that part out. And see, when I did the 901, there was nothing to do but pick the numbers up, right? And then get them on the shirt. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So when I get upstairs, we're gonna have the overhead cam and all that. Okay, so yeah, so I got that out of from the A. So we weed it out from the R and the A. So typically, someone who is ready would be able to then take the transfer paper, which would be a clear piece of paper, to rub over this and then lift it up. Okay, so then it'll be stuck to this will be stuck to the transfer paper, the clear paper. Then you would then take the paper and then, because it has like a little adhesive on it, like this right here. Imagine where it says the Gildan brand right here. Imagine that I had something clear like this, and then I had a sheet that was big enough and lay it over here. Then I would burnish it down a little bit, and then pretending that this is clear, and then now the letters would then be stuck to this. There would be nothing on here, and then the clear thing would have the paper on it. I know, the letters on it, but I know, child, we are just teasing too much right here. So I don't have my transfer paper down here with me. I know. I know. It. I don't know. It's still the janky show, no matter where I go, everywhere. But at some point, y'all, we are gonna get it together, and they ain't better do nothing with us, right? But watch. Okay, so this is a Gildan brand shirt, and the Gildan is in the carousel. If you can't find them locally, you can find them, of course, on Amazon. So I got a small. I like the black shirt because for me, the black makes it pop no matter what you put on it. I mean, see, all you see is a 901 like it's floating. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work, y'all. So we're gonna bootleg this thing. I mean, okay. Okay, so what I have also. Oh, y'all, the Jackie Crafting show. Okay, I really want to show y'all, but I really want to just push the limits as well. So let me get my Cricut out of the way. Because we've already cut it. Put this underneath the table. That makes a little bit more room for us. Okay, so now we got the Gildan brand shirt like we already have here. And then I also have the HTV Runt ink press that I showed y'all, I think, in one of my last videos. Okay, and then so this is the HTV Runt heat press. Okay, it's a manual press that you heat up. It's like a giant iron, but it gets hotter than a regular iron, and then you put the pressure down on it to make um, the resistance and all the magic to happen to make it put the shirt the iron on the shirt on the garment. Okay, here is a heat plate that protects your surface, your tabletop, or your workspace from getting burned. So you have to always have this with you. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here. Actually, I am going to put something down underneath because I really don't want to burn up my little table right here, y'all. I just bought this table the other day. So we're gonna try to iron this shirt on and then we're gonna get out of town. Yep. Oh, here's one that I had done before. One of my very first sublimation. A sublimation is the process that we'll go over. You put your this particular ink that you work with, and then you work with a certain fabric, which is high polyester content. Okay. So this is one of the first ones that I had done also back in, was it 2020? 2020? I don't know, whatever. It's been a while. But yeah, this is one of my favorite shirts. I can't wait for the fall time. So I'm gonna put this right here, put my heat plate right there, put my press right here, and gotta find somewhere to plug it up, y'all. Where's we gonna plug it up at? I don't know. See, that's part of the problem. Let's see. We weren't all the way prepared today. Okay, here's a I got an outlet button. Okay, I'm gonna plug it right there. I'm gonna push my computer back. You're just making it work, okay? Making it work. Okay, we're gonna iron this on. I had another little thingamajiggy. Oh, let me show you the printer. Now I've got two of these particular printers because again, I've got regular ink in it, and this is let me turn it on, y'all. Let it be. So I forgot how much I need to have it on for. It heats up really quickly too. But let's see. I am going to let's see, probably more than 60 seconds. So this goes, I think, up to like 99 seconds. The HTV one. So we're gonna send it up to like 400. Okay, then it's a 400, and then the time we're gonna make it a bunch. We'll take it. I think it goes up to 99. Let's see. No, it goes up higher. Y'all, I don't know what temperature it goes up to. The seconds, I'm sorry. I forgot. But it goes up to, I thought it was 99 seconds, but that was something different. But I've got it for 113 seconds. So we're going to figure it out. We're going to do it together. But while this is heating up, and what happens with this, while it's not too hot, if you can see this, you might not be able to see this, but it's a digital counter. And with this, you have to manually put your weight on it. You got to lean in on this. So if you got, not so strong hands, HTV has an automatic heat press that I also have upstairs that I didn't want to bring down here because this is not the crafting space. So I want it to be portable. And so I ended up bringing this down, and we're just going to bootleg it, okay? And then it's heating up really quickly. It's at 190 right now and 113 seconds. But you see, it's got, so you can set your time and the temperature. So you got manual buttons here that you can control your time and temperature. And then you also have the plus and minus button here to increase the time and or temperature with these buttons over here. And then it also has an R that's illuminated in red because it's still heating up. So that's pretty much it for the heat press. Really simple, very basic, better than an iron, but you got to lean into it and put your weight on it, okay? But it's I think it's a 10 by 10. Yeah, because the Cricut one I think is 9 by 9. It's a budget friendly. So this one is in the carousel if you are over on the Amazon side as well. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bootleg this right here and see if we can make it work in this environment. Now, if you got the right environment, it's gonna work perfectly. But with any type of shirt, you typically want to lint roll it. I had a lint roll somewhere, y'all. Did I bring? Oh, here it is. Okay, I got something. some things worked out. Okay, so a lint roller remove lint. Okay, and if you have a can like this, it you can peel off once you get too much lint on it. You can peel off and reveal a nice clean side. Okay, and then you roll all the lint off. Now, lint rolling is really essential when you are using sublimation, okay? Because if you don't lint roll and then you got some little dots and stuff on it or some lint or whatever, trash, not trash, but you know, lint fuzz or whatever, it could show up as little blue dots on your garment, your finished garment, and you won't be able to get it off. And so, lint roll. And so you see, I just revealed a whole new clean one, but it's all just lint on this one. You couldn't even see it really. So, but with this, you might not really need it with this method. However, you don't want to have little dots of fuzz that could get underneath your uh, letters and create something that's bumpy. So you want to at least lint roll it, okay? And I can smell it, y'all. This thing is already at 383 degrees temperature already. So it heats up quickly. So here's what I'm going to have to do. You won't be able to see this because I got to pick the letters off and put them on manually because she forgot to grab the transfer tape. The transfer tape make it easy. With the transfer tape, you would just cut it to size. It's deeper. It's hot already because it's hot in here now. So you would just lay the transfer tape over to the right side. Don't make it too big. Make it just the right size. Burnish it down. Lift it up. And then this would be thrown away. Then your letters would be on the transfer. Then you would lay the transfer down. Put the paper that comes with the, or like a Teflon sheet over top so that it's not just exposed to the naked heat and melt like I did my 901 a little bit the other day. But anyway, then you put the pressure on it. After a certain amount of time, you lift it up. Then you got a new shirt. Okay, but you know, janky is gonna have to do with the janky way, y'all. Hold on. So here's what we have. Okay, we're improvising, so you don't have to have the perfect situation to make it work. So I don't have the right anything in here, and I'm trying not to burn up my new table. But I'm gonna take this mat that I bought from Amazon, and it's just like an extra pad because sometimes the HTV1 auto heat press doesn't seem to put enough pressure. So to add an extra layer on it and it pushes it down, it gives a little more resistance and it snaps it on there. I know that's like very, very technical talk, right? Yeah. So when you are working with t-shirts or garments or whatever, you want to remove the moisture. What moisture? You might have moisture, humidity. If you live in the south, in the dirty, like I do, it gets hot and sometimes your clothes feel damp, even though they're dry. That's moisture. So what you want to do is always take your garment and press it, pre-press it, so that you can remove the moisture. And while we're doing that, we're gonna take this so we can kind of sort of halfway get it right. We're gonna fold the shirt in half, okay, as best we can. It doesn't have to be perfect because this is not my shirt. But if you're starting a business, you want perfection for your customers, okay? But this is just a shirt that I'm gonna wear on Friday. I don't want to think about Friday because today is Sunday. I'm off tomorrow. And I don't want to think about Tuesday. But you get what I'm saying. So what I'm gonna do now is fold the shirt in half and press it so that I can remove the moisture and also create a center line so that I can manually add the letters. And I'm going to also take the letters about 3 fingers down from the neck. Now, if you want to buy all the tools and all the things in order to get your t-shirts right, you can. But as you get to be a little more seasoned, you'll learn some tips and tricks of the trade. And, 3 or 4 fingers down from the neck line will give you just enough. Now, you might have to play around with it depending on, the body type. But if you know you're making it for yourself, but if you're not confident, there are all types of T-rulers and things that you can purchase that will get you to the place where you can become confident to do it without having a lot of tools, okay? So this is going to press straight down the middle, which is going to put mirror straight down the line. To the 0, I did that with it for this shirt, and it was straight in the middle, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and press this shirt on this little pad and get out the moisture. Now, when I tell you, you got to lean in on it. Now, it's giving me how much pressure? Is it? I don't know how much pounds, but it gives you by the pound. It was hot too, y'all. So I think this is going to work. Mm-hmm. So the more you lean in on it, the more pressure you're putting on. Ooh, yeah, baby, this thing hot. Look at it. You see that smoke? So now you can see, hopefully you can see. See that center line? That is giving me exactly the center. So I know the R and the A of Friday should be at least in the center of that line, okay? Now you won't be able to see me. And I'm gonna have to pick these off individually. So you see what I'm saying? So the line I just made, the R and the A should be at least 3 fingers down and in the center. So I think I'm gonna start with the R and work down, work backwards, okay, upside down or whatever. So because I don't have all the things, I'm gonna carefully peel off the letters. Is my auntie in here watching me? Hey auntie. And thank y'all so much for joining me. So 3 fingers down right there. So that child, we're just gonna do it. We just gonna go for it, okay? Cause we don't child all the things. Okay, that's about 3 fingers down. Okay, I wish I had the overhead cam. And I can't show you this, child. I'm trying to get this thing done. It's hot back here. Okay. It's hot upstairs and it's even hotter back here right now because I got this iron going. Okay, so this is the F. I'm just going to peel it off. Okay. And I'm just going to try to line them up together. At least I got the center of the shirt. You know, now you could make these fun. They don't have to be because it's a Friday. Yeah, if you want to make them, you know, you can do that. But I'm trying to stay kind of okay. So here is the eye. I'm going to just take this. And again, I use my Cricut maker to just cut this out on my Avery old school dark transfer paper. Let me try to get it back here. If I had, you know, it's trying to do too much now. Okay, come on out of here because I don't need the back of the paper trying to come off. It did a really good job of cutting, y'all. It really did. But I got a little bit of the backing on there. Now, you don't want that on there because that'll keep it from connecting. So you make sure if you have to do it manually like I just did, make sure you only have the back of the paper. I mean, on the, you know, the actual film. So I'm laying it down as best I can. The Janky Show. Okay, that's good enough on that. So let me bring it a little closer. Some of y'all know each other. Get a little closer. Okay. And then I'm gonna lay this right here. Then I got the fry on here. I'm gonna put the yay on. Okay. Yay, yay. Okay. Okay, y'all. If you got some comments, I can't even see, but we're just gonna put this here. So now I got the fry off. Now I'm going all the way down to get the yay. So we're gonna start off at the back side. Okay, we got the Y. Okay, the Y is here. Okay, y'all. Sorry. You know what? Ooh, wee. Okay. Okay, so now I'm supposed to have taken the A off, but oh well, whatever. So you putting that on there as such. And you don't have to mirror. When you're using the Avery dark transfer, you don't have to mirror. Like in traditional transfer iron-on and with sublimation, you have to mirror, I mean flip it so it'll be backward so that when you lay it down, it comes out right. But with the dark transfer, you just make it exactly as it you want it to appear because you don't have to flip it. Okay. So with this, let's see, I can kind of fold that now so that I can make it. I should have took the A off because when you do the centering method, you want to do it center to center. But you know, we got at least the R is already up here. Okay. So we're gonna put that right here. That was easy enough, but I think I want to scoot it over a little bit. Okay. I wish I could see me, but I'm promising you, I'm closer to being able to have company. Okay. All right, y'all. We got the pink Y. falling in the center of the eye from fry. We're just gonna put it on. I mean, I could make it go crazy, but I don't really want to because that's too much. Where is my transfer paper? Now, when you're using the Avery transfer, it does come with like a little, I won't say onion skin, but like a little thin film. But I might just have to go with. Now, where is I'm gonna use this paper? What did I do? I had like a little heat transfer. Okay, we might have to use this. And this is something I didn't put this in the carousel, but it's a Teflon sheet. I'm gonna use this Teflon sheet because this room down here gonna be kind of. You know what? I got one. I don't want to take that out. So this is a tiny one. I got 8.5 by 11, and that ain't it. Okay, I'm gonna use this Teflon sheet right here, and this Teflon sheet is. I don't want to move too much, but it's to protect your iron because you don't want to get anything to mess up the platen on your heat source. Because then everything you press from that point on might be transferred over with the damage. Okay, so I'm gonna just take this and smush it down. Okay, I've got it encapsulated in here. The heat is at 410 degrees, and I don't remember how long I'm supposed to put this on here. So in the meantime, we're gonna look at the comments. Okay, so Mighty Strong. Oh wait, let's see. Oh, she's the African drama. Oh, Mighty Strong was telling Feminine University that I think that fragrance was strong. She said, "Yes, Feminine, please try it out. It's pretty but strong." Yes, I think she's talking about this right here, African drama. Yep. It's pretty, but it's strong. She is strong. Okay. Kung Fu strong. Put you in the headlock strong. Okay. There's another comment. And then Mighty Strong says, I need that as an iron, girl. You know I have used it as an iron. Trust and believe. Okay. If you don't want to use your steamer and you don't want to break out the big iron, but you want to hurry up and get something ironed out. Trust me, I have used this as an iron. It works, okay? Okay, y'all. What else? Let's see. I forgot to turn my phone to where it don't go to sleep after a certain amount of time. Okay. Putting that pressure on this here. Ooh, yeah. It's 410 degrees, but you're supposed to move it around, but I'm just gonna I'm just where is my I wish I could have found my thin paper. My thin paper. So while that's doing this, now typically you want to keep it together, but let me show you the um printer I was telling you about. And I put it in the carousel. It's in the carousel, but and I started saying it and then I got all off topic. But no, keep going. Don't beep on me. It's telling me you're not paying attention. Okay, y'all, it's trying to tell me. I know you weren't paying attention, lady. Okay, so this is the printer that I use, and this is the. I don't know if you can see. This one is the Epson 2800. If you saw it in the video, child, it's not heavy, but I'm not gonna drop this thing. Oh, here it is right here. Yay! Okay, so this is the what I was looking for. These little thin sheets of paper that come with it. Okay, but here, let me go back. So with the printer, I have two Epson. Let me put them in the carousel. Where is it? I know it's in here. Okay, here it is. Epson Eco Tank 2800. I've got two of them because one I just use the traditional ink that comes with it, which is the regular ink jet ink. Okay, and it comes in a bottle. If you're over on the Amazon side, you can see the bottles that come with the ink. But I also have a second one that I use for a sublimation printer. I did not put the inkjet ink that came with the printer inside because I wanted to convert it. And convert it means, especially with just the eco tank, it's got a chamber that you pour the ink in. Converting it means you don't put the ink that comes with it in the chamber. You put the sublimation ink in there. You can get Printer's Jack, you can get Hippo, and there's so many different inks, but I've only used a couple of inks in my printers, because once I start using one ink, I don't want to be switching and flip flopping. But Printers Jack and Hippo ink I have, and then I have for a different machine upstairs. I've got I think a Cosmic something, a Cosmic brand something. But this is a thin sheet right here. So I've got this, and then I want to see, y'all, did it work? It did not do right, y'all. Oh, it did not, because I was doing too much. Now I don't even have my gadgetry to show you. So what I'm gonna have to do is let it cool and then get it on, because it did exactly. It made this into a transfer sheet. hmm It turned this Teflon into the transfer. So I'm gonna show you, because I should have, because I didn't have it. I went on and went rogue. I should have put this down in between the Teflon sheet, so you'll know. So if it happens to you, you'll know. And oh, now it's trying to come off. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can make it right. Nope, 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 nope. Hold on. So what happened? The Teflon, because I'm gonna try to fix it, but the Teflon became like the um transfer tape. So the letters are stuck to the Teflon sheet. Not about, I mean, I knew, but I just went rogue, because guess what? It's just a little shirt. But I should have found this, but I couldn't find it until I moved the printer. It was sitting underneath the printer. So yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find a way. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Oh, where my y'all hold tight. Let me get my tweezers and see if we can push it down, because it's halfway on and halfway off. So here's what we're gonna do. Again, some things you have to experience, and it's not the end. You just, try, dust yourself off and try again. And this is what we're gonna do. Y'all, apologize if all you see is the top of my head. Okay. We trying to save this thing. Come on, here, get off of here. Release, release, release. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's coming off, y'all, but it was trying to stick. It was trying to stick and stay. That's all right. All I needed to do is just give it back. Give it back. Give it here. Thank you. And we'll straighten the rest of it out. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Whew, this one will save. Oh, we're gonna save it, y'all. We're gonna save it. Okay, so I'm gonna now put the actual transfer paper that I found. So if you have the dark yeah, this iron is good. I don't want to go off though. Okay, so you'll see. You're gonna see some things. But now we're gonna now this is what I should have been doing, because it's got like a relief. You know, have you ever used like a wax paper in the kitchen, non-stick? This is what this is. This is what comes with it. But I was being rogue, just just a rebel. Okay, but I use the Teflon sheet when I am using my sublimation, and it doesn't do anything. But it's been a while since I used the dark transfer sheet. Now, when I made this shirt, I opened up the pack, had everything right there with me to do it right, and then I decided to come on Amazon Live and then just go rogue and ham, baby. But sometimes you need to do things like this so that you'll know, So yeah, so we're gonna try to put a little more pressure on here. You're gonna see. Y'all, it's still trying to act up one part. I don't want to get off this thing, y'all. It's hot now. But anyway, we are going to. Okay, so that's that. Come on, let that go. Okay, y'all. Anyway, so we ouch. It's hot. When I tell you this iron gets hot, it does. Y'all, okay, hold on. We trying to fix it. What did I do with my tweezers? Okay. Typically it's not that difficult, but I'll show you. Okay. Whew. Okay, so here we go, y'all. I don't know how, if the letters fall off, we're gonna fall out together. Okay, so here's the shirt. Now what I will do is iron it from the back side as well. So I got the Friday on here. So yay! We made it. We stuck with it and we got the Friday on here using the Avery Dark transfer shirt, transfer sheets, okay? And it is a requirement. And of course, we didn't even have the right environment. We did not have the right situation. And we still made us a shirt, okay? And so this is the same process, but better. When I made this shirt, that I pretty much made this shirt, but in my crafting space, okay? So you can use a shirt, Gildan shirt, the Gildan shirt, eco, just regular ink. You don't have to have sublimation ink. All you need to make this shirt, Gildan shirt, that's in the carousel over on Amazon. Also, Gildan shirt, the Avery dark transfer paper. Okay, I use that. And then I use my Cricut to print out my design, which was the Friday shirt. And then I use my Cricut maker to cut it out. Okay. And then I weeded it out. Pretty much pull off the part that I don't want, threw that away. And then we had this part that had the actual Friday on it. Okay. And then we went rogue. We went rogue and then we used a handheld heat press to iron it on. Now it does require us to have the, I keep calling it onion skin because I'm so old school. Okay. And the type of paper, put it on the transfer, and then apply the pressure and the heat. But we did it wrong or rogue, but we still got it to work. Now, what I will also recommend is once you get it on here, iron it in from the back, okay, and then flip it inside out and press it again, and then that makes it stick. Okay. All right. So let's see. I think that's everything, y'all, that we wanted to go over today. Let me just scroll. Thank y'all so very much for joining me on this impromptu video. I woke up this morning. I was like, it's 9:01. We need to do something on the 9:01 and push myself to create more content, even in the midst of redoing things. I can't let that be an excuse that I don't come and try to share. I promise you guys, I had to start writing things down because the ideas have been. So baby, she is on the road to retirement, and so thank y'all for supporting and watching this road to retirement journey. I done turned in the paperwork, child. It's just a matter of I'm ready. I'm so ready, y'all. But stay tuned. Oh, and one other thing, I have it in the carousel over here. But let me show y'all, if you really want to ever just be nosy and find out what's going on behind the scenes with her. I mean, meaning her. Did I put it in here? Yep. You can check her out over on the Creative Lady Chat podcast. You can get it right here on Amazon, baby. It is on Amazon. Look up the Creative Lady podcast, and you will see that logo. Follow over there, and it doesn't cost you any money. Mm-mm. Just come on over and follow. I got quite a few episodes over there. I got some more I need to get out, but when I went back up in there at the workplace, it was just like it became the African drum up in there marching. Okay, so but I've got several more episodes in the hopper that I need to upload. You'll find out about the road to retirement and what I feel about the thing that pays me in the daytime. But yeah, so I would gratefully appreciate your support over on the podcast. And if you over on the YouTube side, you won't get that information there. I was putting it over there last year, but this year, come on over to the Amazon side and be as nosy as you want to, and we let them have it over there. We don't say no bad words or anything, because we think it, but we don't say it. We don't say it. We don't say it often. No, we don't. We don't say it. We don't say it. But anyway, come on over to Amazon all the time, okay? And so when I do the teachings, I'm letting y'all have it today just to kind of gauge the viewership from YouTube as to whether I need to multi-stream both on YouTube and Amazon, or do I just need to do all the giving it to you over on the Amazon side? What y'all want? Do you want me streaming here, or do you want to come on over to the Amazon side? What's good for y'all? I don't know. But let me know because this work right here, I can't be looking here and then trying to get this going. One plate. Okay, so I showed y'all the protection, the face mask. I showed you the different types. My personal preference is this particular one right here. I mean, different facial styles, but my favorite box is this one right here. And they're a good price, you know what I'm saying? And so I like this one. This is the kind we have used for 4 years. And it's this one now. They got different colors now. If you want to match outfit or whatever, you can use different colors. This is my personal preference. My personal preference. Um, we also got the hand sanitizer I showed y'all. Cause she's trying to spin the block. We don't need her. Protect yourself. Germs are everywhere. Door handles, I do not touch door handles. People laugh at me for opening doors that I can't with my elbow, but I'd rather open it with the elbow than my hand. Then you know. So just that. I showed you my if you're just following or tuning in the shoe flower pot that my girl Mighty Strong said that she gonna get one and put her fragrance samples in. So do what you want to do with it. I got flowers in mine, but you can put whatever you want in yours. Okay, beautiful idea though. So they do come as a set of two, and then cooking, smoking, and grilling with AB outdoor cooking, but you can do it in the oven or wherever you need to cook. Smoking and grilling with Aaron Brown 100, more than 100 spectacular recipes for outdoor cooking. Okay, get this book. If you want to get started and cook something tomorrow and you can't get this book, download the Kindle version. You can get the Kindle as well. As a librarian, I love the book because if I meet Aaron Brown, what is he gonna sign if I don't have the book? If I got a Kindle version, what are you gonna sign? I don't know. My shirt? I don't know. But I love books. Long live books, baby. Okay. Aaron Brown, smoking and grilling. And I told you about my bracelet that I have, the white jasper. And then I told you about the pens. You know, I found one and I was like, oh, I better buy a bundle because I don't want to be without my pen. What else? My printer. I told you I've got two of the EcoTank Epson 2800s because one has regular inkjet ink in it, and then I've got another one that has the sublimation ink. The two shall never meet again. Don't mix up. Once you put one ink in there, stick with that. If you put sublimation ink in one, only put sublimation ink. Don't put inkjet ink in your sublimation because I don't know what you're going to get. Don't mix. And if you decide that you want to start sublimating and you purchase a printer, label it. Put sublimation ink printer right on it. If you got to put it with a magic marker or whatever you need to do to mark it, because you know you may or may not remember which one was the sublimation printer and which one is the, oh yeah, thank you for beeping because let me cut you off. Which one was the regular ink jet? So you can label it. The inks do look different, but sometimes I can't remember. Is it the darker ink or the lighter ink? Label your printers if you have duos, one for this and one for that. And they're always having a good special, especially around the holiday time. Just be on the watch. If this is, you know, your time, you want to get in on the holiday early jump, whether you want to be a creator, a maker, or if you want to get on the purchasing side. Now is the time to start your journey, whether you maker or shopper. Okay, now is the time. It's the last quarter of 2024, and this year flew by. Okay, flew by for me. How about y'all? And then the Avery printable heat transfer for dark fabrics is what I use to make this shirt, along with this shirt right here. We pulled it off. We did it wrong, but we got it right. Okay. And also I showed you my Cricut maker printer. I mean not printer. My Cricut maker Cricut. And then there's a maker, and then there's a maker 3, then there's a Cricut Explorer, then I got a Cricut Joy. I don't need nothing there. Okay. All right. But if I had to make a recommendation, what would you start with? Now, my Cricut maker did cut the smart materials designed for the Cricut Maker, but I had to cut it twice. So if I were going to make a purchase, now there's also a Cricut Explorer. I don't have the Explorer. Mm, I would probably go with the Maker 3 because you can cut with a mat or without a mat. But with the Maker, I cut without a mat, even though mine is supposed to be just with a mat. But I made it work because I was using that type of material that was smart material designed to work with the Maker 3 material. But I made it work. So whatever fits for you. So I wouldn't necessarily start with a small one like I did when I first started in 2009. I bought a little one. Don't start with a small one unless you know that you will never want to make a larger something like a t-shirt, something like the Cricut Joy. I believe your printable space is going to be limited to the size of your opening. And so if you're only making stickers, I mean, if that's your business, stickers it is, a Cricut Joy, it could be for you. Also, one more thing about the, even though mine is a Cricut Maker and not the 3, it does have Bluetooth capability. So I don't have to be, excuse me, attached to my computer. I can print from a little ways away. Now, I tried to print from the bedroom to back here, and I don't know if it was not making the connection or if it was something else going on, but I don't have to be. If I was in the same room with it, I can Bluetooth and cut without having the printer, the old fashioned little printer cable and the USB attached. I was totally wireless and cordless printing from my computer to my Cricut Maker, and it was just running by itself. So that was good because when I first started, before I turned on the Bluetooth, I was having to plug up and be connected to the computer and the Maker. But now I'm Bluetooth and I can print remotely, like from another room or across the room. So I enjoy that. So then I told you you don't have to have the Cricut mats. You can buy an off brand, and the brand that I have is Nikapa Standard Grip. They make different stickiness about it. A standard grip is gonna give you a good grip. They've got extra strong grip if you're gonna be cutting stuff like fabric or even like a harder substrate like balsam. Is it balsam? Some type would be some type of little thin wood that you can cut with and make jewelry. It's really robust now. Okay, but back in the day, in 2009 or 10, I had to hack it by deep cutting. What do you call them things? Blades in order to make things. But now they got the rotary blade. They got the markers you can draw with. Cricut has really advanced. They still got some room to grow in terms of allowing people to do the thing, but they are doing more than they used to. Okay. Then I showed you my heat press that my girl Mighty Strong wants to use as an iron because it gives you a wider heat source. Absolutely. And I have used it to iron my clothes in a pinch. And again, the Gildan brand t-shirt, a staple in the t-shirt industry, quality, heavy cotton. You can always get a good press, even when you do it wrong, like I did with the Gildan heavy cotton shirt. Now you can hack this and sublimate on it, but that's a whole other process. But we made this and that using the Gildan brand shirt. We talked about my fragrances, mostly Latafa. Latafa perfume got me in a chokehold. Latafa Breeze. We talked about Latafa Pride Collection Vintage Radio. We talked about that. And we talked about the pomegranate musk. That is a pink, milky fragrance. I need to add this to my forefront because I can wear it this week. And then I had the Latapa Pride Raw Human. I love that. That is it's a love thing. All right, and then I showed you my podcast that you can come on over and listen to what's going on behind the scenes with the creative ladies. All right, y'all, that is it for tonight. That is it. Let me end it over on the Amazon side. So thank you all. Make sure that you follow me over on the Amazon side. So whenever I go live, you will get a notification. Hey, she going live. You don't know what she gonna do. You don't know if she's a live wire. You don't know what's gonna happen over there. So thank you all for watching me on both platforms. So Hugs and kisses to you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm so happy to have come on. I had a good time as always with y'all. And if you make a purchase, whether you're on the Amazon side or the YouTube side, I do appreciate you supporting my road to retirement journey because I got to get up out of there, y'all. They try to stress me out. Out. All right. All right, y'all. I love you to the moon and back. I'll see y'all in another video really, really soon. Bye for now on Amazon. Deuces, Amazon. Hold tight, YouTube. And if you are on Amazon, I have to end it on the Amazon side. And then I have to come back over to the YouTube side and finish it out. I do it opposite. I start on the YouTube side, say hey and all of that, tell you what's going on, and then I make it live on the Amazon side. Then when it's time to go, I end it on the Amazon side. Then I come back over to the YouTube side and say, okay, good night. But I had some more comments, y'all. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I was so busy yipping and yapping. So Mighty Strong was saying that she needed this thing as an iron because it's gonna get her creases together. Okay. All right, and then she says, "Oh, that's nice. The colors are really, really nice." Yes, I think you were speaking of my Friday shirt that the people at work don't see me in on Friday. Yep. So I got that colorful. It really can't really see, but it's like pink and green and cream shirt. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, Mighty Strong. I pushed through. I made it work. I did a bootleg, but we made it work. So thank you, Mighty Strong, so very much for joining me tonight on this Sunday. Happy Labor Day. Hope you're getting some rest, enjoying the rest of your evening and weekend. And we are gonna find our way out of here. If you're over on the YouTube side, let me know whether you want the content here. If I'm talking to the people over on Amazon and then I'm trying to talk to y'all, let me know. Are you okay for coming over to the Amazon side? Because I'm gonna tell you now, I told my husband when I start to teaching over on the Amazon side, I don't know y'all. I'm thinking it might just need to be Amazon because I don't want to sound like I'm just, doing everything. I don't know. Just let me know what y'all want. You can leave a comment later. Even Brown Girl Bella. Hey, pretty girl. How are you? Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming in. And Mighty Sean just to have a blessed night, y'all. We are in the building. Pretty girl, we are about to bounce out of here. You can catch some parts of the replay, but basically what we did was 901 day, September 1st, we made a shirt. We talked about some hoo-ha. I did it over on Amazon Live, and then I did it over here. And so I'm gonna leave it here. But I was just asking, do y'all want the teaching content? Because I really want to teach it over on the Amazon side because, child, I'm on the road to retirement. I told them about the podcast that's over on the Amazon side to find out what's going on with her. Hmm. But anyway, so thank you all for coming in tonight. Happy Sunday! Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love Sunday more so than Friday because Sunday we are in the house. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so very much. We're gonna get on out of here. And she said, I know that's right. Yeah, girl. Time to get on down, okay? But anyway, more about that at a later time. Hope your Sunday is nice. I'm gonna go kick back and woosah. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good evening. Ooh, my battery low, child. I gotta go for real, for real. Team too much all the time over here. All of the time. Thank y'all. Good night. Well, how do I get out of here? Every time with you is always something, lady. Bye, y'all.